I think I might call her Alu, you know, since she's the Alu card. it's so good.
Please redo that.
Please what?
Please redo
How do I make that sound good?
that. Just don't be so awkward.
I can't help it. What's going on? Welcome to Gaming with Bare Hands. I'm Bare Hands, and we have completed the Night Witch Challenge. Night Witch Challenge, kind of a tongue twister there. Took us 2 tries. We got to 11 wins on the first round. I think I lost like 3 in a row at 11, which was just painful. Maybe I should have taken a break there. But then our second try unfortunately cost us 100 gems. We were able to achieve the victory there and secure us a Night Witch for our collection, which is really awesome. We're going to showcase a couple of these games here in the challenge that I won because honestly, I played too much to show any of the other games. We'll probably just show the last 3 or 4 games, kind of commentate why I chose the cards that I did, why I made the plays that we did, as if you care, and then, hey, hopefully you guys could get a Night Witch. Man, why can't I say her name? Just one more card that I can't say the name of. Hopefully you guys can perhaps glean from these games and get a better idea of how you could potentially get your own Night Witch for yourself. Alright, we are playing against Dippo here in the Black Widow clan. I'm going to choose the Lumberjack because I feel like you can have a little bit more synergy with the Lumberjack. Throw those archers down because we're playing against the Night Witch. I'm going to grab the Musketeer because she is wonderful against the Night Witch, able to pick off those bats. And I don't know if I'm going to get the Night Witch. And in all honesty, Musketeer is just one of those really solid picks you should probably go for. And then I picked the Tombstone because I gave him the mini pack. I don't know, I just felt like the Tombstone was a good choice there. And we're going to start off with a Musketeer in the back. I prefer Musketeer over Tombstone. Just kidding, I'm going to throw the skeletons in the back. But I prefer to throw the Tombstone down once I see where their attack is coming. Kind of give you a bit of a stalling component there so you can build up a nice defense. And then I'm going to actually just choose to use my Lightning because I realize I'm sitting on Lightning Fireball. This is actually probably going to end up just being a spell, like wearing them down with spells game. And we're coming in here with the Lumberjack. Unfortunately, Zap kills the Musketeer. And then the Lumberjack dies and the skeletons don't do anything. So, interesting start to the game. We are ahead in damage. He is sitting at full elixir. So he's going to actually choose to rush us here, I believe, or just set up this cannon. I don't remember. He sets up the cannon, which is actually pretty nice because now, since he spent that elixir, I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on a little bit more chip damage with a spell over on his right-hand tower. He is just dying to waste elixir here, so we're going to get our Tombstone down. He's got the Baby Dragon with the Elite Barbarians, which is really good for him. Unfortunately, we were able to pick that off. The Baby Dragon splash didn't help out as much as I would have thought, which is why I was kind of panicking there, dropping all of that stuff. I think potentially the archers could have done what was needed to be done there. So we kind of wasted a little bit of elixir, I think. We go ahead and clean up this mini P.E.K.K.A. It's a pretty good game in my opinion. I still feel confident. He hasn't shown his rocket at this point, so I don't know what kind of a win condition he's going to have. But he's going to throw down his goblins. We're going to get our Tombstone down. Goblins coming at us. Guys, this challenge, I love draft challenges so much. I feel pretty confident because I play so many different kinds of decks on regular. I might not be the best at any one specific deck, but I think I have a good handle on how to use cards that aren't commonly used. He's rushing in here with the Elite Barbarians. We get our skeletons down there under the Baby Dragon, out of range there because she was targeting something else. Nice rocket on his part, and now we kind of know, well, we don't want him to start getting the spell cycle ahead of us here, so let's rush in here with the Lumberjack, kill this stuff, get our Musketeer down. Unfortunately, he had already cycled back around to a cannon again, and our Rage isn't going to do a whole lot. The Musketeer gets like rapid fire 5 shots off on that Elite Barbarian. And again, a little bit worried with the Baby Dragon Elite Barbarian combination there, as it will eat through those skeletons. So I get these archers down on the field. They kill the baby dragon, and now what I'm going to start doing is killing the cannon with the lightning as my troops go in there so that I could potentially chip some damage. He had too much elixir and got the elite barbarians down, but we still got damage off with that lightning, and now let's go ahead and chip this Night Witch away with the fireball. Guys, it's all about the long term with these challenges here. Got to be super patient and don't get frustrated when it seems like you're hitting a brick wall. If you get one more damage done than he does, you are winning in these really, really long matches here. He's got the baby dragon coming in. I'm going to stop the little amount of damage because we don't want that baby dragon splashing our tower at all. He will catch up with that rocket if we're not careful. So I'm going to go ahead and lightning here. He gets his elite barbarians down. He switches off of his zap spell. He should have, if he had zapped right there, I would have been in trouble. Our musketeer is able to clean up here, though, and then take care of the baby dragon. So got a little bit lucky there that he didn't zap the skeletons away. He's going to rocket. He's going to miss our musketeer. We're going to get our lightning ready, and lightning nothing. I actually thought I switched cards and switched over to the lumberjack, I think, and I tried to play it up there, and it released it, and thankfully I didn't waste a total 6 elixir. We were able to actually hit that, what was it? A mini P.E.K.K.A. We were able to hit the mini P.E.K.K.A. Right at the end of the duration of the lightning spell. Like, literally, I released it, and then I was like, oh, I wasted it. And then the mini P.E.K.K.A. landed and got fried. So, yep, a little bit lucky there. Lumberjack coming in here. We're going to go ahead and lightning. Really bad with these lightnings. I miss everything but the tower again, but thankfully our musketeer under rage with fireball is going to take out that tower. Holy cow, it was a little bit of a stressful game. I felt like I was kind of choking at the end there with misplays, but we were able to secure it up there. All right, Sarab Babak. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm going to start off with the knight. Good, solid defense. I'm going to go ahead with the musketeer. Again, I've already explained that. I picked the night witch because she is amazing, and then we're going to choose the tornado because I feel pretty confident with the tornado, seeing as I use it in pretty much every deck. So maybe gave him a little bit of an advantage with chip damage with the arrows, not taking the arrows over the tornado, but I love the tornado. So let's go ahead and throw the knight down, and he has Sparky. Guys, this game is so intense, and I was pretty positive I was going to lose it the whole time. We go ahead and throw our musketeer down here. Going to cancel out that mega minion, chip a little teeny bit of damage off on that tower. We're going to leave the bomber to do, like, what, 200 damage here, and then get our night witch down as a backup unit for the Electro Wizard. So when I see Sparky and I have the Electro Wizard in hand, I feel pretty confident there. We're going to take this opportunity to make sure that that Wizard doesn't become too much of a threat moving forward here, and that Wizard should die. And then we've got a giant skeleton coming across the bridge, so let's kite the thing away with our Ice Golem. Love the walkabout, as we like to call it. All right, now this guy's going to start saying thanks to me as if I built up this big push, which I kind of did. We're going to throw our regular witch down to soak the first Sparky shot. We throw our night witch down here. Don't know if that was the right play, but now we've got these backup units, and please don't hit the tower. We pull it back with the tornado and prevent that tower. I think we probably would have lost that tower there. So not confident right now against this deck. I'm kind of going, how is Sparky getting damage off on us when we've got an Electro Wizard? This just doesn't make any sense. Granted, it was the giant skeleton that did the damage, but let's go ahead and throw our musketeer down. Capitalize again on some worth here. Let's poison this this bomber. Let's kite this giant skeleton around. Musketeer's going to clean up the bomber and then chip some damage off on that Mega Minion. And now we feel pretty good against canceling this giant skeleton, except I commit too much. I throw the witch down in the back, and then the knight, which is 7 elixir, and then all 7 elixir walks into the bomb there. So kind of poor planning I do that a lot with the giant skeleton though, so let's get our Night Witch in the back here to kind of try building up a push here. He's going to come in with a wizard, giant skeleton, Sparky combination again, so we need to shut down Sparky, get a cross lane musketeer here. I'm going to throw the knight down to kill Sparky because it hadn't charged up enough, so I was pretty confident I'd be able to take that away. And then I use Tornado to make sure our musketeer stands in the same spot to shoot his guys and die to the bomb. So, guys, kind of feeling stalematey here. Let's get the Night Witch down. Let's get the Ice Golem to protect. That wizard has a ridiculously wide splash there and is able to kill both of them rather quickly, so might not have been the best plan there either. So now we need to shut down another giant skeleton Sparky push here. Get the Electro Wizard down, get the Knight down. We do not kill Sparky. Let's get the Musketeer down here. Musketeer is going to deal damage to Sparky. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know if Sparky just died from the Musketeer or if the Ice Golem's explosion killed it. That was slightly confusing. Let's get the Night Witch down. Let's throw the Electro Wizard. Guys, I felt at any moment I could misplay easily and lose this game to a pretty big push here. Our Night Witch is pushing on the other side there. That death, the Lava Hound-like 4 bats popping out of the Night Witch as death is so good. Fireball. Here we go. Here's the push we've all been waiting for. Directly into a giant skeleton. Bomb is going to go off, not hit anything. The Night Witch, unattended, is going to explode with the poison, kill the archers, and then our Musketeer, with no more elixir left. That was just the weirdest end. It's like that giant skeleton really should have been played right in front of his tower and probably would have shut the whole thing down, but he played it off to the side, and then everything moved over away from it, and then our poison was able to take care of those archers and take that tower out. What a intense game. I thought for sure we were going to lose that one. That just kind of goes to show you want to stick it out no matter what. No matter how poorly you feel you're doing, fight to the bitter end in these challenges, guys. You can do it. Long overtime, get really defensive, and then slowly chip them away to death. I choose Tombstone over Inferno Tower. I'm going to choose Night Witch over Electro Wizard. Even though I gave him the Inferno Tower, I kind of felt like Inferno Tower Furnace might be kind of building him up on the buildings, and I might get an advantage there. And so I felt pretty good about the choices I made there. Let's rush in here with a Dart Goblin Miner combination. Now we're going to chip good damage off on his tower. I'm going to stop the damage from this Electro Wizard with our Ice Wizard. He's got some Fire Spirits that we're also going to take care of the Ice Wizard. So chipping damage and then cleaning up his counter push rather nicely. We're only behind 1 elixir there, so let's get our Tombstone down because it's a nice counter to the Furnace as well, and throwing that Lava Hound down in the back is a little bit scary. So let's take advantage of him not having as much elixir and rush over here. The Knight's going to take care of the archers, clean up that Furnace, but the Mega Minion is going to stop us from doing that much more damage. On the other hand, it also allows us to defend against this Lava Hound without having a Mega Minion behind it. So it was nice that we did that push. The Night Witch, even though she's not going to personally help out with the Lava Hound, is going to send 2 more little bats after the poison expires to deal some damage there. So we push the Electro Wizard into the other lane with a Fireball. I'll be honest, totally unintentional. And chip quite a bit more damage off with that Dart Goblin. I think Dart Goblin was probably our MVP this entire game. It was pretty awesome. All right, again, Tombstone into Furnace because you're making a positive elixir trade there and you're shutting down the Fire Spirits completely. He is going spastic on his cards up there, and we're going to just go ahead and push over here on his tower. And I wanted him to play as Mega Minion so that I could get worth off of my Lightning, but let's just go ahead and Lightning anyways. Wasn't that big of a deal. He wisely held onto it so that he can do a big push behind his Lava Hound here. So I didn't know he had Balloon. He's running like an actual Lava Loon deck with a poison in it. It's like, this is like a ladder deck. What in the world is going on here? With a Furnace, an Electro Wizard, Maybe the Inferno Tower is a little heavy there, but he takes out our right-hand tower. I knew we could take out that tower on the right with a lightning, but I felt like, hey, let's save that elixir and actually just take it out with the miner. So we rush in here with the prince. We take out his right-hand tower without having to spend 6 elixir, which I thought was a nice deal there. And then our prince is actually going to charge in here and get a charge hit off on the tower, as well as another hit. So we've chipped a lot of damage, and here we go. Dart Goblin, Ice Wizard. We throw the tombstone down, but he poisons the tombstone away very smartly. We want to get this balloon taken out before it deals damage to our tower, but that Ice Wizard cannot slow it down fast enough. It chips our tower down to 573, but underneath the chaos, we had formed a push with that prince. Holy cow. What a game. If that balloon had done any more damage, we would have been done for. Pretty sure that was a 12-2, and I had lost my first 2 games before I reached 6 wins. So again, guys, even if you start off rocky, fight to the bitter end, and you can secure your challenge victory, even if you start out really bad. Hey, you could go 7 wins without losing in a challenge. You can do it. Don't sell yourself short. Get yourself that Night Witch. Hope you guys have good luck with the challenge and you get this card for yourself. Definitely want to make some videos in the future. Probably our next video is going to be kind of incorporating her into our decks. Maybe the decks we already have, and then probably start experimenting a little bit more with decks we're not used to, because I know that's what you guys come here for. Different, extravagant, weird, unmeta decks. Hope you enjoyed this video, though. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. Wherever you are in your day, make it awesome. See you later.